Super quiet here in camp right up until the point when the trains come by. Beach camping, as with many things, looks, sounds great, etc. until you're there and sand literally gets everywhere. The mosquitoes are still around, but barely existent. I still find myself wincing every time I go into the vegetation though. So it looks like we have a nice little sand launch, and we do kind of, except right about where Taters is, that's where the croc-sucking mud starts. And then if you go a little further, you very suddenly end up basically shooting down because that muck is slippery and suddenly drops off. Still, really nice site and private, which is hard during this little party period of the river. Ah! And there goes the Smalley pirate mask again. She looked normal a minute ago. So today, in addition to lots of paddling, lots of party boats, probably, we have some friends coming out. Groovy and Mad Hermit are actually going to come meet us. They're bringing a package from my parents, the cable for the radio, and, which Taters is even more excited for, Thai food. So we are going to basically paddle to whatever that city is.
Dubuque.
Yeah, that. I'm not pronouncing anything anymore. And we're going to go through the lock and then meet them. Hopefully, we may actually get them to get pictures of us going through the lock, because our attempts to talk to the people at the observation platform and go, could you send us that picture, just results in, yeah, good luck, but no pictures. And we are back into the main channel, which at least for the moment is quiet. That section north of the last lock was just crazy. So we have less party boats today, but they are still around. Mostly just big water, which is annoying because it makes it feel like our progress is really slow. I just try and stare down at this. Note to self, we somehow got on a topic that ended with Taters saying she was looking for the optimistic side of doubt. So we have seen so many eagles that it's kind of commonplace out here. Unfortunately, we can't get good pictures of them because like here, doesn't really come out on the phone, can't quite zoom in enough, but though it is two eagles sitting on a log together, just kind of hanging out. I don't think World War III broke out when we weren't looking. Never know though.
Lock 11, this is southbound canoe.
Left back to southbound canoe.
We're about 15 minutes out. Will we be able to pass through?
Yep, we'll get you right through. Pull the cord when you get down here.
Thank you.
And we are almost here, and I am both excited we do not have to portage over this one like Jackie and Tom had to, and they actually said we get to pull the cord in addition to calling them. So this is the wall the tows use to kind of like line up the barges. And you can see it's seen some punishment. Okay. Yank.
Did it do it?
Nope.
Was that it?
I don't know, try it again. Oh, yep. I think you did figure it out. So this is a first. We've never been told to pull it. Oh, and Jen might have pulled it too many times. Oh, Jen, what have you done?
So since our friends were already in the area, we asked if they could do us a favor and run over to the lock observation area and try and capture some video and pictures of us in the lock from above, since all our views were the inside.
So much as we were waited for before, now we are actually waiting for other boats.
We spent most of the lock talking to Groovy and Mad Hermit, our friends up above, but there was a tour group moving around behind us, you can see, going over the entrance. The scale of the locks while being inside of them in a tiny canoe is just massive, so we're really excited to actually see what it looked like from up above.
So we had friends, Groovy and Mad Hermit, that we've now seen in, I've seen them in California, we've seen them in Arizona, and now here. And we almost saw them in Massachusetts. So we just see them in all the places. So we have successfully made it through. Groovy and Mad Hermit are running into town, and then they are going to meet us at a park down here where we get cold things and Thai food. Nothing like Thai food when it's 100 degrees outside. I think Taters would be happy for Thai food pretty much anytime.
I'm really excited.
We tried to find a restaurant or brewery or something that we could walk the boat to, but we didn't have any luck as most things were closed with the holiday weekend. So we ended up finding a park with a boat ramp, setting up, and Groovy and Hermit came over and met us there. And despite looking very extremely normal, we had no problem with anybody trying to crowd our space.
We have had an excellent time catching up with friends at a park just below Loch 11. Sadly, I think it's pretty much time to start paddling again. And now we are skedaddling, trying to get out of here before anybody runs us over in the dock. We are off, 6 o'clock, going to make it as far as we can now. Quite happy, satisfied. There was beer, there was Thai food, there were friends, there was lots of talking, all taters. Contentment is running high. The will to paddle through a lot of boats, not running so high, but that's what you get. And now we are basically back to Party Central with cruise ships thrown in. I'm assuming that tug must be kind of annoyed at those speedboats going right in front of it. I think their stopping distance is 5 times their length. This has been kind of fun because we're watching him get set up to go through that little bridge gap there.
I don't see how he's going to go through. I think he's too wide.
Taters is fully expecting to hear a loud bang any minute now where they take out that bridge. In which case we can sell this footage to CNN. He's gonna fit, Jen. Your gray matter ain't so good at that sort of thing. Back in the main channel, we actually took a side channel thinking that it would be quieter, only to have a bunch of teenagers who were having a whole hell of a lot of fun in jet skis shooting all around us. So if you don't want it sounding like the Tet Offensive, we probably got to go pretty far. We love these side channels when things quiet down because we start seeing critters and turtles and things again that are all hiding during the day due to the crazy jet skis and whatnot. Taters is making bug friends and we're trying to debate if this camp is up to our standards. Oh, it is definitely survivable.
Yeah, I think we probably stay here just because it seems like if we keep going, there's likelihood of more people around.
So this isn't great. Not nearly as nice as what we had last night, but both of us would much rather have okay and private over nicer and busy, and there are a lot of houseboats and things around here.
Today was kind of the reverse of yesterday. So yesterday, party zone in the morning and then real quiet in the evening. Today was quiet and peaceful in the morning, and then once we came through Loch 11 and got into the Dubuque zone, very busy again. So between Lochs 10 and 11 was pretty quiet and peaceful. Anyway, another day of gorgeous paddling conditions. Highlight was seeing our friends in Dubuque. And here's our happy little camp on yet another island. Home sweet home for the night.